Wake up with Matt in the morning.
Oh, hey. Thanks for waking up with me. Hey, I'm Matt, and this is Matt in the Morning. Hey, thanks for being here. And today, we're doing Clark's chili, smoked in the crock pot. So, first and foremost, I want to point out that this recipe I got, it's not Clark's go-to. He's still tweaking it, so we will have an update video in the future. I think it's delicious just the way it is, so I disagree. I think it's good to go. I think it's solid. So yeah, I think you're going to like it too. If you do have ideas on how to tweak it, please feel free to drop a comment. And what I did was, Clark had mentioned the other day, hey, what if I added some liquid smoke? And I thought, why would I do liquid smoke when we could just smoke the ground beef? Add real smoke. So that's what we're doing with this. We're taking Clark's chili and we're smoking the beef. It's amazing. This comes with a ton of heat, but not too much. It's not overpowering where, oh, that's all you can taste is heat. The heat level is on point, for me anyways. And the smokiness you get from the ground beef, it's perfect. You add a chipotle pepper. You could add more or less of that, depending on if you like chipotle or not. I'd probably add a little bit more next time. It's delicious though. This is really good. It's a really thick, hearty chili. And that's what I like in a chili. So yeah, I think you're gonna like it. And again, I just want to point out that this is changing. I'm calling it Clark's chili because it's Clark's chili, but he keeps doing tweaks to it. So we will eventually have an update. Maybe when he does some tweaks to it and we do it again, we'll call it Clark's Chili Smoked 2.0. I like that. Anyways, super solid recipe coming up. Let's just head right down to the kitchen and get right into it. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome down to the kitchen. Hey, so like I said, today we're doing Clark's chili smoked. So step one is going to be throwing the ground beef and the pork sausage out on the smoker. So down below you can see I've already got the 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of pork sausage already mixed up. And those of you that might notice, this is actually a lot more than just 2 pounds, but I'm making some extra for other stuff. So anyhow, I also did about 1.5 tablespoons of Trinity blend. Got that all mixed in it. I always like to add just extra layers of flavor, because why not? And it's Trinity. And I've told you before, it goes on everything. So anyhow, like I say, down here, boom, I already got it mixed up. Now there's 2 ways I like to do this. One is throw it on the cast iron skillet, like the one behind me. The other is throw it on this. And I used to have a handle that would go into the hooks right here. I don't know where it's at. So, just have to use some hot pads. But I really like this because I'm gonna crumble this up as I put it into here, and I'm just gonna put it on the smoker for about an hour. I might go out and mix it up once or twice, but it's not needed as much as if it went into a cast iron skillet. Why? Because cast iron skillets don't have holes. So this is gonna go on the top rack, and it's gonna allow smoke to get underneath it, on top of it, everywhere. Whereas the cast iron skillet's only getting it on top. So keep that in mind if you use a skillet to throw it on the smoker. Just mix it up a couple of times just to make sure that smoke gets all around. Anyways, so let's go ahead and throw this onto my pan with holes in it. And again, I'm still going to come out and, I don't know, maybe just once. Probably just once. Kind of mix it up. Because since I'm doing so much meat, we are going to kind of have a traffic jam of meat. I don't even know what that means, but where the smoke's not going to get on a lot of the meat. It's going to get on the very bottom and the very top, but as you can see down here, we're already building this thing up because I'm making extra ground beef and pork, guys. That might have been a bad idea. So what I'm going to end up doing here is I will come out here and mix this up a couple of times. Probably every 20 minutes. We'll let it go for an hour to an hour and a half. Again, if you just do the normal 1 pound each, throw it on there for an hour. If you got a holy pan like this, you'll be good to go. We're just trying to get this beef and pork mixture, just really trying to get some good smoke into it before we throw it in the crock pot with the chili. So yeah, so this is step one. I'm gonna go throw it on the smoker. I've got it preheated to 150. Also got a smoke tube going just for some extra smoke. And I'm gonna throw this on, and once I'm done, I'll bring it back in, show you what it looks like before we toss it in the pan. Because I will use that pan to finish it off. So anyways, I'll be back. Right guys, and just like that, boom, done, off the smoker. So as you can see down here, I've got all about 3 pounds of beef smoked and browned up. Now in this, you can see here the red, that's where it got a lot of the smoke from. Now I had so much in that slotted pan that you saw that it really didn't get the smoke all around it like I would have liked. So next time I will do something different there. Maybe 2 batches, maybe get a second one of those pans maybe. Anyhow, not a big deal. This is just for chili. So yeah, so that's what we got, guys. It was on there about 1 hour and 15 minutes on the smoker, and I threw it in the cast iron skillet, seen behind me, and just threw it on high, finished getting it browned up, and pulled it off. That's it. So at this point, we're ready to start layering in this crock pot for the chili. Boom. All right, guys, now I got the crock pot down here. I got the liner set in place. Let's go ahead and layer this thing up. So, with this chili, with Clark's chili, smoked, we're doing 4 kinds of beans. 1 can of pinto beans. We're doing 1 can of cannellini. Cannellini? Pretty sure cannellini. Black beans, I got the seasoned black beans. Dark red kidney beans. You could use light red. Don't think it really matters. Now we're also doing 1 chipotle pepper in adobe sauce, and we got that all diced up. 1 pepper, it's about, it's probably a little over a tablespoon worth. We're also doing a can of diced green chilies. Again, the ingredients and the how-to will be down below in the description. So don't worry if you're like, wait, what kind, how much of that did he do? What's happening? It'll be down below for you. We're also doing about a 1/4 cup of corn. 1/4 cup-ish of some corn. Let's see, we also have 1 bell pepper. Use whatever color you want. I'm using orange. 1 bell pepper diced up. And now I'm going to go ahead and just get this mixed up a little bit. Then we'll finish adding the ingredients. Again, with chili, you know, I say it with most recipes, and I'm going to say it again with this one, is there's 25 million ways to do chili. And there truly is. I don't even know if there's a limit. I think it's like unlimited. Chili's one of them things. Add stuff, take stuff away, whatever you want to do. Make it yours. So, okay, let's get some more stuff going. 2 cans, fire roasted, diced tomatoes. 2 cans. We're also going to do 1 big can of crushed tomatoes. What the heck, we're going to do a can of tomato paste. Get the spoon out for this one. Drop that right in. Bada bing. Bam. Now, 2 cups beef broth. The recipe that Clark had originally used last week called for 3 cups, but that was way too much. So we're dialing that back to 2. Again, Clark said I do need to point out that his recipe is kind of changing. So we're probably going to have an update video at some point in time. But that's okay. Next up, the meat mixture we did previously. We're going to drop about 2 pounds of that in. I did a lot more, if you remember from a minute ago. Just for future use. So I got to kind of be roughly 2 pounds. Now, Here's the seasoning. You're gonna see in the ingredients like, whoa, Matt, hey, there's like tons of different seasonings we're mixing up here together. Clark already has it mixed up for me. So I'm not gonna be standing here dumping each one in individually. Clark already has this hooked up. So, because what he did is he made a big batch of this for his chili, and he just broke us out some to try it. So in the seasoning mix though, I would like to tell you, I'll give you a quick rundown of what's in it. So we got brown sugar, chili powder, chili pepper, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, ground coriander, ground cumin, smoked paprika, cocoa powder. That's something a little different, right? Cocoa powder. I think that's it. Oh, and he did add, I believe, some celery salt and something else. Anyways, so that's what we got in that mix. Again, thanks to Clark for getting us hooked up with that. And I have had this chili, folks. This is not like a, ooh, we're gonna be surprised at what we get here. I had a bite of this already. I know it's good. I know you're gonna love it. You know, and here's the thing too, with the chipotle pepper, you can put in more if you like a really good, strong chipotle taste. You can put in more of that chipotle pepper if you want. Just like I just said, there's so many different ways for chili. If there's a certain ingredient in here that you really enjoy, add more of it. If there's one you don't like, if you're like, oh, I can't make this chili, I don't like corn, I don't like green, I don't like bell peppers, then take it out. Don't put it in there. Simple. It's not going to make or break the chili. All right, guys, let me make sure I got everything in here. I believe we're good to go. Might put a little more meat in. I probably shouldn't, but I will. I shouldn't. I'll probably regret this in 6 hours when we take a look, but let's, okay, yeah, that'll be too much. That's okay. We're gonna go with a really hearty chili. You know, sometimes when I second guess myself, don't go with that second guess. Just go with it. That's okay. As long as we can put the lid on this thing, we're good. Good to go, guys. So now I'm getting it all mixed in. Got the Crockpot liner. You know, I've had a couple videos where I haven't had or I forgot the Crockpot liner. And I'm telling you, if you don't know about these Crockpot liners, go get them. Just makes it so much easier. I love them. Love, love, love. So let's make sure we got everything. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's the sound I make when I'm looking at my ingredient list. Boom, 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 boom. Put the lid on. We're done, guys. Well, we're not done. I need the lid if I'm going to start this thing. The lid is one of the most important parts of a crock pot. Don't be ridiculous. Just put the lid on. Start this thing. So here we go, guys. This is Clark's chili. Smoked, because we smoked it. Now, if you don't have a smoker, you don't want to deal with smoking the ground beef and the pork, don't worry about it. Just brown the stuff up, toss it in, call it a day. Don't worry about it. But this is just my twist on his chili. And here we go. As you can see down below, we are ready to go. I'm going to put this thing on low for 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours is what we're looking for. You know, the meat and everything's pre-cooked, so if you had to take it off sooner, fine. If you want to sit a little bit longer, that might be okay too. So anyways, I'm going to start this thing up and I'll bring you back between 6 and 8 hours from now and we'll take a look. All right, guys, just like that, it's been 6 hours and the Clark's chili smoked is done. So down below, here we go. Check it out. Look at that, guys. This looks delicious. And it just doesn't look delicious, it is, because I already tried some. It's true. Listen, this chili came out great. Clark said it's still kind of a work in progress. I think it's good to go. It's got the spice level to it. For me, and for Stephanie is just right. It's got that heat to it, but it's not overpowering. I'm not just tasting the heat. I can still taste the chili in there. Now for me personally, it didn't quite get the smokiness I was looking for out of the meat, but it is there, don't get me wrong. Stephanie disagrees. She said it's just right for her. So really on the smoke level, it's really just how much smoke do you want. You could smoke it longer, smoke it less, whatever. This came out really good. Really, really good. It's a good, nice, hearty, meaty and meaty chili. And here we go. You know, and this bowl it was a better presentation, but I ended up having a few bites. Then I just leaned on the counter and started eating, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm getting this set up for the video. So, anyways, hey, if you're looking for a good, solid crock-pot chili, you're looking for something that's got some spice, some smoke to it, this is it. Look no further. So yeah, again, the ingredients and the how-to is going to be down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it. Be sure to subscribe to the page. I know you have already, but if you haven't, hit that button. Yeah, thanks again for being here. It was really good. And guess what? We'll see you next time. Gotta go.